I've been writing songs for, well, basically since I started playing. In fact, before I learned anyone else's songs, I was basically trying to write my own. So I've got this huge collection of songs that in various stages that I've been working on. I feel like a deep desire to release it as a solo artist. I'd say the genre of my music is probably sophisticated pop, adult contemporary, somewhere between those two. Or someone would compare me to John Mayer or Sting, somewhere between that. It's been quite a long road because I have been doing the shows, the theatre shows, and sitting with these songs and every time saying, I need to just kind of clear some time for myself where I can just solely concentrate on that for a while. And that's what I did. I turned down some shows and I just basically, I recorded the entire album at my home by myself. It was a complete one-man project in the actual tracking stages. So after having done that, I decided, I'm happy with the tracks, but I want to take them to the next level. So I decided to go to someone professionally to get them mastered, mixed and post-produced. And I'm very, very happy with the result. Get to this point, or just for any musician, I've played in the bands, and that's probably the most difficult thing of all. Is without proper management, we're just feeling our way in the dark basically, and making so many mistakes. But you learn from the mistakes. Although it's good to do as much as you can by yourself, it's not a one-man job. It requires like a team and a set of things that need to be in place at the same time in order for original music to become a viable product and something that's going to actually succeed. I'd say some of the highlights of my career have been playing with the KZN Philharmonic Orchestra as a soloist. Like the first time I worked with them, it was quite crazy. I was doing, I just sang one or two and played one or two covers in front of them, but here I was working with them for the first time, going up on the stage with many professional musos behind you, and they're all kind of seasoned. They're veterans at what they're doing. It's very sort of intimidating, but it was an amazing feeling. I've got this music, and if I don't do something about it, it's just going to sit there. Logically, I want as many people as possible to hear that, so I'm willing to sort of take action, sort of make as many plans as I can to get that in line. As musos, we're often kind of like, we don't want to do things that seem like selling out, and that seem to kind of stop the creativity. But I think it's if you have a balance between the two, both will benefit completely. So I think as a musician, I'm hungry to learn about marketing, to learn about basically the business side of launching an original music career. Someone actually believes that a solo artist can do everything themselves. I think it's very important to work with a record label, because record labels are established, and what they do, it is their purpose to take artists such as myself to the next level. Role in that sort of agreement and that meeting between label and artist is as big, if not bigger, than the labels, because, well, obviously your main responsibility, I think, is to keep your product at a very high level and keep producing like high quality stuff. It's important to learn as much as you can about what the label's doing, and assist wherever you can, basically. The reason why I think the relationship between myself and a record label would be a great thing is because I've already got a lot of the elements in place. I've funded my own recording of the album. I've got the artwork together myself. I've got website, and a lot of the tools that are essential. I mean, I've been working with production companies on creating this product. So I think if a record label came on board, we could create something amazing. To learn as much as you can as an artist about all the many facets that are involved, and there are a lot. As I know, there's marketing, that's one. There's distribution of your album. There's obviously the creation of it. There's management. There's numerous things, and they all need to work together simultaneously to really take it to that level. For a musician to kind of lose the concept of I'm just a musician, my only job is to just make music, and adopt as many of the other skills as you can. I think it's very important in the industry is marketing, and I think a lot of musicians forget the role of marketing. I've heard that you can market and you can sell almost any product if it's marketed properly. Now, I think if you've got a really great product and those kind of marketing channels, then you've got a recipe for success, definitely. You never stop learning. There's so much to learn there. You're constantly working with new people, meeting new musicians, and it's such a multifaceted industry that you've got the people behind the scenes that handle their side of things. You've got the very creative people doing their things. And it's a challenge for all of us, but it's a really good challenge for us to all sort of share our skills with each other.